That's right, and if you've been joining me this morning in the breakfast show, well, you'll recognise me saying this.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's feature artists on Galaxy 107 FM.
Yes, but before we get into today's featured artist, I've got to welcome along everybody that's joining us this morning on Facebook Live. Nice to have you guys back again. Believe me, absolutely elated today because we're catching up with good friend of ours. Yes, Troy Toma's back. Yeah, got the shirt on, you know. Check it out. Absolutely brilliant. And, well, for those of you that don't know Troy Toma, and believe me, it seems like everybody does, they keep asking for his most requested song, Prairie Fire, right here at Galaxy. Sorry about that.
Awesome.
I didn't realize. I didn't think the song was going to run out that quickly that we were moving into.
Good job. Good job.
Dear. Now let me find that sound.
Just click on it.
It's like you've done that a time or two before.
Oh, once or twice.
Yeah. That's awesome. Right on.
I've learnt to manage.
It seems like our weather is kind of pretty similar actually, because we're about 9 degrees, which is about 27 Fahrenheit or so. So
We're
Okay.
Celsius.
yeah,
We're
pretty
in
similar.
Celsius, so let me just have a quick squizzy here. The weatherman says 69, it's currently 70, he reckons.
Okay,
So,
okay.
but we're heading into rain about 2 o'clock this afternoon apparently, so we'll make the most of the sun now. We really will.
Nice.
But
Yeah, it's pretty wet. It's pretty wet here usually this time of month too as well.
yeah, well, having said that though, Troy, in here, add another 10, 15 degrees with all the computers, that is just sweltering. It really is.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
when it gets to about 30, 33 outside,
Oh, yeah.
we have to employ a thing called Kiwi engineering.
What's that? Kiwi engineering.
Kiwi air conditioning, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's called Open the Bloody Window.
Nice.
Hey,
listen,
Brian.
I was talking to my bosses the other day saying, hey, how about buying me, you know, a fan, somebody, you know,
Yeah.
maybe about 6'2" tall, blonde, blue-eyed, you know, has one of these things that would keep me cool, you know, 18, 25 years age. You know what they got me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got me a bloody gold ear.
Ah, nice. That's
So disappointing.
awesome.
Oh, Tim Van Ark is watching. Hello, mate. How are you? And also Brian Wayne Perry. Hello, brother man. Nice to have you on board. Today we're chatting to Troy Toma, and it's good to have him back. It really is. Let's go live. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today we're joined by a good friend of ours, yes, coming out of, I think it's San Jose, I think that's the right pronunciation for it, but formerly from Langley, literally. I'll tell you the story here. West Coast singer-songwriter Troy Toma was born in Vancouver and raised in Langley until he and his family relocated in San Jose. That's a big move, isn't it, my friend? Welcome back to Galaxy.
Thank you so much for having me back. Yeah, when I was about 13 years old, we moved to, because of my dad's work, we had moved to San Jose, and we lived there for about 3 years. And that's actually where I started playing guitar, because music is just such a big part of the culture there. And everybody pretty much had an acoustic guitar in their house, whether they really played much or not. It was basically just part of the furniture. So it was just inevitable that I was going to, pick it up and at least try it. And I really fell in love with it. And then when we moved back to BC here, when I was 17, that's when I finished high school. And then I enrolled in university to study music full time for 3 years.
Now, talking about studying music in full time and everything, you right now are actually a teacher. Are you back with your students right now?
Yes, we are. We definitely did have to take a little bit of a break and do some of them over Zoom and stuff. But right now, I mean, yeah, we're all wearing our masks and everybody has to be, you have to be certified as far as getting your shots and stuff like that, vaccine shots. So we got to kind of follow the protocol. So any stores that you go into, you have to show proof of vaccination and stuff like that, So,
Wow.
Yeah, just keeping everybody safe.
I get that. We're heading that way ourselves here in New Zealand. And please, if you are out in public, please wear your mask. Be kind to other people around you.
Exactly.
And don't forget, if there's somebody standing too close to you, within that zone, you can always say... Well, you can, can't you? You really can. Get away, go, get over there. Donnie Coulter's back again. Nice to have you back again, Donnie. I'm looking forward to catching up with you and Creatures. Believe me, I really, really am. Next week, I think it is. Yes, believe me. Bingo. Going to be fun. It really is. Today, Donnie, we're talking to Troy Toma. Troy and I have known each other. Well, Troy and Galaxy have known each other for a minute. And we've got one of these relationships. We really, really do. Now, Troy, we kicked off the show with your most requested song, of course, Prairie Fire. This one has got a life. It's got legs. It keeps on being requested. Why is that so popular? Well, how come it's so popular?
I think it just resonates with people. There's a strong rhythm, and there's it's about love, and that's kind of a universal topic, right? Prairie Fire. So when I wrote it, with my good writing partner Doug Folkens, we kind of talked about a topic and throwing some topics around, and then I said that my wife is born in Alberta, and her grandma has a farm in Red Deer, and we do a family reunion there every year. And he's like, "Well, Prairie Fire, let's do it." So that's kind of how the topic came about, right? So.
That's really cool. Loving the shirt too, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
I really am. I actually know the story about where the lips and tongue came from.
Yeah.
Believe me, Mick Jagger told me personally, literally, that it was one of the ladies that he hung out with once upon a time. He was putting an acid trip on her tongue, and thought that would make a great album cover, and, well, the rest is history.
Awesome. I never heard that story. That's awesome. Right on.
Yeah.
I love the Stones. Always have. They're just a legendary band.
I did a show with them in Auckland a number of years ago, not too long ago, actually. Literally, check this out, the day after they fly over to Fiji, and Keith Richards gets sconed on the head by a coconut, and, well, he ends up in hospital.
Oh, wow.
Now, the doctor says to him while he was in hospital, can you tell me what your address is? And he puts his cigarette in his mouth and goes, well, if you take the I-5...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They like to party, that's for sure.
He did. He really, really did. Troy,
Yeah.
now, I've got to be honest with you. We have been playing this next track of yours that we're going to release around the world. And we really just haven't said anything. We sort of thought we'll dip our toe in the water, see what sort of reaction it gets. We've done this for a little while now, I've got to be honest with you. And, well, it blew up our internet there for a little while. It really did. People wanted to know everything about it. Who is it? What is it? What's the name of it? When's it being released officially? Everything like that. So, Troy Toma, Country Thunder, tell us, please tell us all about it. Put me out of my misery anyway, please. Come on, tell me about it.
Well, again, Doug Folkens and I got together and we were doing a write, and I love the band AC/DC, as I'm sure all of you do as well, right? And I love how their riffs, they always have kind of, that stop and start, like Highway to Hell and, all those kind of riffs that they have that stuff. So I just wanted to kind of capture that and bring it into a country essence, right? So I had this riff and I explained it to Doug, and he said, I really like that. And then he had a title, Country Thunder, which is a touring festival here in Canada and for country artists. So he had the title, and his wife actually just got back from one of the concerts there, and she had a great time. So again, we wanted to kind of bring that element and capture it into a song.
Okay, so if you're going to tour here in New Zealand, can we rename?
I'd love to.
Can we rename this Country Thunder Down Under?
Yes, exactly. Country Thunder Down Under. I love it.
There you go.
That's a good ring to it.
And by the way, Troy, have you ever heard of Dave Evans?
It sounds familiar.
Okay, let me fill you in here. Besides being a good friend of ours here at Galaxy, Dave Evans was the founder, or co-founder, and former lead singer of AC/DC.
Okay, yeah, no wonder, son. Okay, yeah, before Bon Scott.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, Bon Scott replaced him. There was some. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
I'll get Barbara to introduce you. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I love that. Absolutely.
Very cool. But in the meantime, everybody's been waiting in anticipation. Doesn't play fun. Actually, for our good friend to release this live to the world. Here it is, Troy Toma and Country Thunder. I so wanted to say Down Under then.
That works really good.
It does. It really does.
Down under.
Listen, that's a great name for a show, right?
Oh, it is. It's so good. Yeah,
you for joining
that's really
us.
good. Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Gay Miranda's joining us. Hello, brother man. Nice to have you on board. We must catch up very, very shortly. I want to talk to you about Steve Lynch as well and how things are going with that new track.
Yeah, and don't forget, they may have their new Viking Queen track ready soon.
Yes, I know. I'm really excited about that. But we're going to catch up for the Christmas show, aren't we?
Yeah, he knows.
Cool. And
I'm doing that in the weekend.
love to tune it for us as well.
Here's Troy.
Here's Troy.
Nice.
Gay Miranda is watching. He's the manager of a band.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I know. Yeah, Facebook friend. Yeah.
Oh, good. Absolutely brilliant. Here's something you may or may not know about Gay Miranda.
Oh, no, shush. You
He
can't tell those stories.
he was the guy that wrote the score for the hell was it? Lord of the Rings.
Oh, no.
Lord of the
You
Rings.
had a dementia moment.
I had a dementia moment.
Yes.
Yeah, better than a Parkinson's moment. I can't Parkinson's anywhere. Yeah. Troy, do you know what to do when you see a spaceman?
No, you tell me.
Park in it.
Parking. It's parking her. Thanks.
Go on. Dear. Actually, I'm going to tell you a joke off here that you may appreciate because it's something that really happened. Okay, and I just couldn't believe it happened. I really couldn't. It was like, oh my God, that's funny. I've got to tell people about this, so I'll tell you very shortly.
Okay, sounds good.
Galaxy.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and well, today we're being joined by Troy Toma, the man himself, literally releasing around the world his brand spanking new song, Country Thunder. I want to say Down Under now, I really, really do, because it works so well, it does, and what a great name for a show. Getting Troy down here in New Zealand, it would be absolutely fantastic. Game Miranda, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've actually got a recording of him saying that, and I use it every
Oh,
day.
yeah, I've got
I
that.
really do. It's a fantastic
Cool.
recording, it is. And, well, what an homage to Viking Queen, it really is. Troy, we're going to have to wrap this up right now, but hang in there, my friend. You know what we do next, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
By the way, has Troy been in the magazine? Not yet?
Oh,
Okay, well, I tell you what, I want to talk to you about that off air as well, because believe me, you'll be
Okay.
absolutely fascinated.
sounds good.
Got a friend of mine coming out of India, literally, his name is Jay. He's got a world-class magazine,
That's not out.
and I would like to get
It's now.
Barbara to introduce you, get you in that magazine. Maybe,
I'll
maybe,
talk to you.
yeah, maybe the December issue. If not, it will probably be the January issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
February.
Cool. And what a great way to start the year.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I got to let you know too, he comes from a region of about 8 million people, and I'm sure he knows each and every one of them by first name. I do. In the meantime, I'll switch back over to the other studio. You're right here at Galaxy. Have a very happy and successful weekend. Everybody watching, thank you. Whoops. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'll catch you again on Tuesday when we have our next interview. You're going to love that. Yes, we're going to the creatures. We are. Donnie, looking forward to catching up soon. Yes. But for those of you that are going to watch a little later on over there on YouTube, you know what to do, right? Oh, come on, you do. Sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. Bell, notifications for when we have important people like Troy Toma join us. In the meantime, happy and successful weekend. See you on Monday.
Thank you.
Galaxy 107 FM.